Let's start with that headline, which I think will startle a lot of people. Joe Biden has not declared his candidacy. He's expressed trepidation about getting into the race. How surprised were you to find this?
Well, I think it is surprising. It's better than Joe Biden has ever done in any presidential poll, and he's run 2 times before. So it sort of is almost a hypothetical, because we don't elect presidents based on national elections, nominate them, that is. So for him to end up with 1 out of 4 people saying that he is their first choice, I mean, that's meaningful.
Do we have any sense of what it is about Joe Biden that's attractive to the people whom you've polled? Is it experience? What might it be?
Well, it could be any number of things. They certainly know him fairly well. It could be that he's the one not running, so he's not been in the spotlight and all of that. I think there's just what I thought was especially interesting is that there's not that much difference between Republicans and Democrats in their wish for him to get in. There's around between 40 and 50% saying they wish he would run overall. That's a different poll number there, but they're saying it would be good for the race if he got in. Republicans might think he can beat Hillary Clinton, and they think she's more formidable. Democrats may think he's more aligned with my values, he's a good guy, he's not tarnished. Different reasons. And
such a funny definitional difference. A crowded field of Republicans with 15. Yes. It could be a crowded field, I suppose, of Democrats with 3.
With 3.
I wonder when you look at the bases or potential bases for these 3 candidates, Hillary Clinton obviously still polling well with women voters in particular. Is there a natural base for Biden? Or?
Well, let me just say that her base with women is actually eroding. She's becoming more of an androgynous candidate with almost equal. I think she's got 5 points greater support among women than among men. But what she used to have in terms of a big gender gap isn't there among Democrats anyway. So she may be polling better on a general election basis with women and pulling them in there. But that's interesting to me. I think Biden is really across the board just the kind of guy that draws across the board. Bernie Sanders, we know, does better with younger people. He does better with people when we ask, what's your religious preference? They say none. We call them the nuns. He does better with that. He does better with liberals. He may be finding, though, pockets geographically rather than having that more broad, widespread appeal. And I think that's what Joe Biden might have going for him, is that wider spread appeal.
Let me just ask you lastly and quickly, Senator Sanders got into the race. A lot of people thought he was there to sort of shake things up. Is his support growing? Is he enjoying any wider support than he had before?
Well, this poll doesn't suggest that that's the case. In Iowa, which is the first contest, we have seen him close on Hillary Clinton. So where it matters for him to be making up ground, he is. Our national poll, 35% still didn't know enough about him to say how they felt about him, how their feelings were. So he's not quite a national figure yet.